Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to all of my subscribers and to those of you guys who are new here. I have a very fun and easy project to share with you today. So we are going to be making book page pockets and double pockets, and they are super simple to construct, and there are so many ways you can decorate them that I really think they are fun, and you can really get creative with decorating them. So this is what we are going to be making. I actually packed this one with some goodies. So this is what it looks like. It has a plain back because the idea is to glue them onto the page of your journal. And if we take this out and this cut out, you will see that it looks like this. It has a pocket here, some thread, a pocket here, and also if you glue it down on your page with, you will glue those three sides, you will have a pocket on the back as well. This is one I made with a paper from my kit. Then this is another one that I made with a paper from my kit. So there is a quite a large pocket here, and then a pocket or a tack spot here. So this is what it looks like. And then there is this one, and this one I made with some digital wallpaper and some die cuts, and again a pocket here, some lace. So I think it's really cute. Okay, so let me first show you guys how you can construct it using different sized book pages, and then we will have some fun with decorating them. So I have here some different sized book pages so that I can show you that you can use any book page, a big one, a small one, to make this. And yeah, so just let me show you how to do it. So first with the smaller book pages, if your book page is as small as this, then I would use two of them which are connected, so just pull them out of your signature. And if you are using a larger book page, then just first fold it in half. So for both of these you will have two halves like this. Okay, so what you will do is you will take the first page out of these two, or the first part out of these two, and just fold it down like this. And this will create our first pocket here, and we'll glue this flap down later. The second thing you will do is to take the bottom of your book pages and fold them up like this, and this will give us the tack spot here. So it's really as simple as that. I wouldn't glue them at this point. Of course this will be glued here, so we'll have a pocket here and here. I wouldn't glue them at this point because it's easier to decorate them when they are not glued yet, but I will show it to you all in a sec. So the same with this, we have two sides like this. I'm taking this one, making a flap, folding it down. This one will be taller and narrower, so we will have our pocket here. Then I'm taking this, and I have my pocket here as well. Now with a book page as big as that, I would probably use it like horizontally, instead of vertically, because vertically it would give you such a huge, such a tall pocket. So I will fold it in half like this. And of course, if this is still too large, you can very easily just trim it down. Just make sure it will fit into your journal. Folding the flap like this, I will have my first pocket here, and folding it up like this. And the last one, I again have two pages that I just pulled out of a book signature. So folding the first page down like this, folding it up like this. So like I said, guys, it's so simple, and there's no, you know, there's nothing complicated to the construction of this pocket. But now let's go to the fun part and let's decorate some of those. So what I thought we could do with the first one, we could use some of the pages from my kit. I have a lot of them printed for when I was testing the printing, and I think I just would like to use some flower, maybe the pansy or the iris, the forget-me-nots, or I actually like this a lot, this crocus. Would it fit here, for example? Yeah, I think it would. Alright, so let me use this page, and of course, you know, use any page, any paper, any patterned paper, any digital page you like for it. And if you like my kit, you can of course check it out in my Etsy shop. The link is in the description. So what I want to do with this page is I want to have it on this part, and then this flap, this tag spot, is going to be a different paper. So first I'm going to glue down this because I don't need it like that. And you could also cut it out completely, but I think that by gluing it down and by actually doubling on the page here, we are reinforcing the pocket, so it won't tear as easily. Okay, and now I can fold this back so I don't glue it by accident. But what I want to do is first I'm just going to put glue on this part. So this one, this on the back of my pocket, I'm not going to put glue on this at this point, and you will see why in a sec. So I'm just using my wet glue. You can use glue stick for this as well. And I'm taking my page, and I want the flower to be visible, so just trying to kind of center it, make sure it's glued down. Okay, so let me cut off the excess here, because these parts we won't need, like this. Now I want to cut this part because, like I said, this is going to be a different paper, and for it to sort of fold comfortably, I want to cut a little bit more than you know, than exactly to the fold, and you don't have to be worried about it being not pretty, because it's going to be covered up like this. And then we have this part, so like this additional part of our image, and I'm going to cut it straight, this triangle shape. Okay, I have a little bit to cut here. Okay, and now don't throw it away, guys. We have our triangle, and what I want to do is I want to glue it here in the back, so our image is a hole, but we have a kind of a ghost pocket here. I think it just adds some interest. And I'm going to ink up this edge now, because I like the look of it. It kind of makes the pocket stand out a little bit. We will glue this, we will ink this as well a little bit later. So now let me glue this down. Exactly in the corner of this back page of our pocket, like this. And so now when we close this, our image is perfectly aligned and it's whole, and we have this ghost pocket in here. So now, to be able to fold this bottom part more easily and more comfortably, we are actually going to cut off, to open it up and cut off one of these. So see here, this part is what we are going to be cutting off, and it will make folding our flap to create the tag spot much more comfortable. We don't need it as thick because we are going to be decorating it with paper anyway. So here it is. Now we can very comfortably fold it up like that. Okay, so let's think what we want to do with this. I have some of this paper. This is French documents, I think, from tailor-made journals, and I like how the color matches, and I have some script here, so it would look nice, I think. So let me just glue it straight onto it. I'm still not gluing my flap down, still leaving it loose because we don't know what else we might want to do with it. So it's just easier this way. Okay, like that. I want this kind of even, so that the text is even on the image. Okay, and now I can cut off this part here. Alright, so this is what it looks like. I think it's really pretty. I love the script font. And I think to make it a bit more interesting and to actually show this is a pocket, I will use my circle punch, and I am going to punch just a tiny bit of it. You see, it's not even a half circle, just a tiny bit, so I don't take up too much space on the tag spot, but it's kind of visible now that it is a pocket. And now I think it's a good time to ink everything up if you're inking. And as usual, I'm using my vintage photo to ink up all of the edges. And also, I actually think I want to round my corners, so maybe you want to do it before inking actually, but it doesn't matter. Okay, I'm inking the inside as well, and as you can see, it's so much easier now when my pocket isn't glued yet. Okay, so I have my corner rounder. This is from We Are Memory Keepers. Okay, so here it is. Right, now what we want to do, maybe we could add some fabrics or some lace, some texture. So how about some of this sari silk? Does that match? It does. And would I want it here or maybe here on the pocket, and then we could add maybe a label here and something up there. Okay, I like it. So let me cut just a piece, and I will use my sewing machine to stitch it onto my flap, but you can also just glue a piece of fabric or a piece of lace or whatever you like. Okay, so we have our piece of fabric. I really like how it looks. Now maybe something here. I was thinking of some cheesecloth, So I have this piece of tea-dyed cheesecloth, and I was thinking, how about we added, is it long enough? Yes. How about we add it on the inside like that, and we have just a little bit coming out here to add some more interest, but not to cover up too much of the image. I think we can try it. So let me just cut a long piece of this, and I will glue it down using my wet glue. It's showing up just a little bit, which is what I wanted, and I will cut off this excess because we don't need it, and we don't want to bulk up our pocket. Okay, this is nice. I like it. Can you see how it looks? Just a little bit of interest here, and we still see the image as a whole. Okay, and now how about we add some labels? You guys know I love my labels, so let me see. Can you see? I think you can. Let me see what I might want to add here. Maybe up there. This may be too big. And this would look nice, but I think it would be better down there. So I don't want anything too dark or too big. I think this one works actually. It has a little bit of the same brown as we have on the image here. And then I like to decorate it with, I like to use my labels using some of Tracy's random numbers as well, to just make it a bit more interesting, I guess. Yeah, maybe like this. I like it. Okay, let me put this aside. So when you have some goodies in this pocket, especially this one will probably, the one up here will probably be covered up, but it doesn't matter because when you take out journaling cards or whatever you put inside, you will still see the label. Okay. And I like to have my labels overhang a little bit, and then cut the part that's overhanging. Okay. Like this, and now we can finally glue. If we decide we don't want to do anything else, we can finally glue our pockets down. So I will glue this one right here, so we will have our tag spot. And then this one here, just in case. Okay, Okay, and here is our pocket done, and I think it's really pretty. I love the texture of the cheesecloth here and this little piece of sari silk. Really cute. Okay, so let's move to the next one. Okay, so let's take this, and for this one let's do something different. So we're not going to be using one image to cover the whole part, but I was thinking we could use some vintage linen printable on this part, and then maybe some vintage wallpaper on this. Let's see. How am I? Oh, huge ephemera holder here. And I actually have some vintage linens on the front and the back of this, but let's check this one. I've printed these ones just recently. I got them all from Johanna Klaus shop. I will link her shop below just in case you are not sure how to find it. But I really love them, and she has really cute like blue ones, so I just need to find one that's big enough. Oh, this is so pretty, but not the right size to use in with this. But maybe how about this one actually? So I could use it like that. Or how about I use a smaller pocket for this? Because I printed them like half the size. That's why they seem a little bit small. But maybe like this. Let's see how this would look. Yeah, I think I like it. So guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to first glue the flap down. Now I'm going to fold this bottom part back so that I don't put glue on it accidentally. And now I'm only going to glue this front part of my pocket again. So we will decorate the back with something else. Okay. Now let me glue it down like this. And I'm not too worried about this little part not being glued down because our tack spot is going to cover it up. So like this. Let's see how it looks. And I just printed those linen printables on regular copy paper. Okay, so we have this part with this beautiful trim here. And of course I'm saving this scrap for later, for something else. And now I was thinking, how about we use some of Lorna's gorgeous printable wallpaper. So she was kind enough to send these to me so that I can play with them, and I will link her shop below, guys. I think you actually hear me talk about her in most of my videos. Like, I talk about her shop all the time just because I love it so much. And I think I already love this one. Let's just see what else we have here. And this is her pack 5 or 6. But all of them are stunning. All of them are so gorgeous. And you've seen me use these before. Like I've got her packs 1, 2 and 3 in the past. And I've been playing a lot with them, so just they are so versatile. It's so gorgeous. This is so cute. Oh, this is so pretty. This is beautiful too. I love all of them. I'm thinking, because it has those beautiful like tape things on the top and bottom, so I was thinking, how about I use the bottom on here and the top on here, and we can see how it looks. So let me quickly cut off the white edge. Alright, so I am going to use glue stick this time, I think, because it's a very thin paper. The book page is thin, and and again I printed these wallpapers on just copy paper, so I wouldn't like glue to soak through it or to, you know, to just be visible. And here's my top part, and I think maybe that. So let me glue it like this. And this is what we are going to have, which I think is gorgeous, with the doily here. And I accidentally cut out my flap, but it doesn't matter because we are going to be gluing it down here anyway. And it may actually make it a bit easier for me to decorate with the wallpaper and then glue it on top of my pocket. So don't worry guys, if you ever cut off some part you didn't mean to, or you know, make another mistake, because with paper crafts there's always a way to fix it, you know. That is so cute. I really like how this kind of creates a frame here. So do I want to glue it down now? Maybe not yet. Maybe we could do something more to decorate this, especially this like white part here. So let me check my die cuts. Do we want some flower maybe? This is a nice color. Let me keep it here. Okay, you guys, I think I like this one. It has blue, which matches the overall design that we have, and also some pink to add some more interest. Alright, so now I am going just glue those die cut first. Now let me check if I want some lace. Maybe I have some of this lace, which I really like. I actually have this very thin lace which was gifted to me in a Happy Mail, and I think I would like it right here on top of my tag spot, and it kind of matches this trim here. Alright, so I think it's a bit crooked but I don't mind. So now let me glue my pocket. I'm going to, or the tag spot part, I'm going to glue the 3 sides. Okay, so this is our pocket. So we did those two together. I really like them, and maybe we can just add something to it. Let me see what I have in my ephemera book. So something small, maybe down here, like this faux cigarette card. Well, it's not faux, it's just a printable. Maybe two of them like this. What else do I have? Can you guys see it? It's so big, it's so hard to keep it in frame. I have some beautiful designs from Mrs. Cog. Maybe I would like this lady here. And maybe something else to add in the small pockets. How about that? Like this. I think I like it. And now we can just very quickly add maybe some interest to this card. So let me just quickly punch it, add an eyelet. And I think I would like to add some organza ribbons to it and maybe make a little bow. And I have this very pale pink and also gold. So I'm going to thread them together through the eyelet and just tie a little bow here in the corner. I think it will look cute. Okay, I really like it. It just adds some texture. Okay, I really like it. So this is our pocket. Okay guys, so I really hope you enjoyed this video. Let me just show you these three again for just some additional inspiration, so you can see what you can do with them. And I hope you will try it. It's so simple and it's so fun, all the ways you can use them. And yeah, I will see you very soon in my next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.